G'day legends, welcome to Worlds as Worlds, and thanks for joining me here on episode 11 of GenX Plays Minecraft. So you might be asking, why am I standing on a desert temple? When last episode I said we're going to go after netherite in this episode. Well, one of the items we need is TNT, and each of these temples has at least 9 pieces of TNT, sometimes more if you're using archaeology. So we decided we needed to go and plunder all the temples in this village. I thought while we're over, we may as well raid some villages and dig up a few desert wells. And I think we even find an abandoned mine shaft that's exposed. Desert's pretty big here. If you see this map, which I'm hoping my technical skills have now made appear on the screen here, it shows about a third of the temple, sorry, a third of the desert. And desert's got about 20 temples, same number of villages, and probably double that in wells. So yeah, we're able to collect quite a few resources. And if my technical skills are still up to the challenge, there should be a couple of chests here now that you can see. And as you can see, we've got quite a heap of crap. But top left there is a heap of TNT. And that's what we're going to use for our netherite. But the first thing we've got to do is we need to get a netherite upgrade template. So we need a bastion. So now if you can remember, back in episode 2, where we just started building the nether hub, we spotted one. And once again, there should be a picture on the screen. Technology is wonderful. So what I did is I flew over there, got the coordinates. We come up to the nether hub, build a little tunnel down to it, and that's where we're going to rejoin as for our quest to get a netherite upgrade template. All right, let's see how we go. Cheers. All right, we're positioned right above the bastion at the moment. Just gearing up, make sure we've got everything. Hit our respawn anchor, last check, and then yeah, we'll head on down and see what we can find down there. While we're down here, we'll going to block off any other entry and exit that is possible. You don't want the buggers coming up behind you. Haven't bothered with any gold armor because as soon as you meet a brute, it's on anyway. As soon as you hit him, the others are going to attack you. So personally, you gear up as much as you can and come on down. Now we came down a little bit early and got some of this done. Then I remembered we had to record. So this party, this ledge here, I think is almost criminal. It's just waiting for while you're blocking it off for someone to come up, give you a tap on behind. There's this big lava pits right below you there. We're probably being overcautious here, but when you're going after pickling brutes and things like that, you've got to be a little bit cautious. These ones are easy to block off. You just stick a block there, and they can't use the stairs to get up at all. And we can see what's in the chest finally. Pretty disappointing. Yeah, I don't know why we grabbed that actually. We get better from our farm. The rest of it's just common, just normal crap. Hopefully the other one's got something better. Whoop, that's what we want, you beauty. All right. Grab anything else good we've got. Let's, I think we take that straight back upstairs and secure that before we go any further. So we're just going to nip that upstairs, and then we'll come back down and we'll do a bit more. All right, we're back into it again. Should be another room, same level as this, with either a double chest or the same as the 2 singles. It's definitely not that way, so we should be right to go this way. Now, looking back on this, Yeah, it's just where sometimes efficiency doesn't help you. I only meant to take out that first block. And then we got this bloke. I don't know how I lived here. As you can see, I've taken a decent amount of damage, but we finally get out of the emote page and actually, yeah, got the shield up to defend ourselves. So we're just going to sit here a sec and get our health back. I'll jump through it quick because you never know how quick you re-heal in bedrock. Now, what I was supposed to do when I was knocking those blocks out is, yeah, just to leave us one there so we could have a bit of protection while we took them down. Particularly when this next bolt comes, because yeah, these are the ones. Another one of the two of them on me. That, yeah, I would have been done there. And we'll stick a block in, move a bit closer. I think that's all of it there now. We'll do a quick bit of blocking off. All right, what do we got now? Not much. Well, pig step's pretty cool. It's hard to get. Bit of gilded blackstone. Well, probably the other main item we haven't got that we need at some stage will be the pig banner. But yeah, we'll won't worry about it too much. We'll probably do a bit more exploring around here and yeah, finish it up with that. Then we head to the important bit, trying to get some netherite. All right. All right, we're back and we're down in the depths of the nether, down at level 15, which is the best levels for the netherite. Just making sure we're all kitted up and got our respawn anchor set, stack of TNT on us. Basically, with something like this, I'll build a little room here, do two corridors in opposite directions, and then start branching out from that one. So what I'm going to do is just jump us ahead a bit until we're branching out, and yeah, hopefully find some netherite. Okay, the method I do is if I've got a stack, I'll go out about 600-700 blocks, and then slowly move backwards along the corridor, dropping a TNT every 10 blocks. I'll don't set them off all at once. It's in one after the other. It's a bit slower than some of the other techniques, but I don't mind it, and I think you could probably get a bit more TNT, possibly, sorry, ancient debris out of it this way. Yeah, so what I'll do is basically, because it's a lot of digging and that, I'll do a bit of editing, and we'll cut in some shots of where we're finding the netherite and all that. Then we'll go and gear up, which is going to be a lot more fun. All right, back to you in a minute. A good note too is the ancient debris will come in clumps of 1 to 3. So it's always decent. It's always a good idea to dig around the area where you find one. You'll hopefully find some more. And they can be generally separated by at least a good block or so. So it's a good idea to dig around. And yeah, try not to miss too much. Yeah, as you can see, we're starting to do all right. Um, from past experience, I generally average about one ancient debris per two TNT. Um, but yeah, this trip, yeah, it wasn't quite the same. We brought down 4 stacks, and I think we left with 1 3/4 stacks of ancient debris. So yeah, not as good as normal, and we'll have to come down again another time to get a bit more. But yeah, I won't subject you to 2 more of this because yeah, it's not the most exciting part of Minecraft, is it? All right, we'll grab a bit more, then we'll finish up that up. Just kill some Endermen first. Horrible bastards. Dead Enderman is the best Enderman. All right, cheers. I wanted to leave this clip in because I thought it was a good example of yeah, making sure you clear out around the area, just to make sure there's any other ancient debris there. We just wait for the lava to go. And clear the first one, clear off a bit of area, and we get another one. And we clear off a bit more, and we get our third one. You beauty. And it's such a shame when you're TNT manages to catch a couple of Endermen. Waste of space, these bastards. Get rid of them. Here we go. That's it. No ancient debris. One at all. And we're finally done all through all 4 stacks of TNT. We've done all right. Got a fair bit of resources there, and well, we're going to stack in 41 ancient debris. So yeah, you can't knock that back. Heaps of quartz, which will be excellent too. So yeah, not a bad. We'll take all this upstairs, smelt it down, and then make some good gear with it. All right. Now, people could be getting upset here because I'm smelting the nether gold ore straight up. But yeah, I checked it out a while ago. It's on average, even with Fortune 3, they'll only produce just over 8 nuggets each one. So you're actually better off just smelting the whole thing straight into a ingot. Yeah, we'll get all that done. We'll make up some. Here we go. I think we've got one other one in here, so we've got 27 to work with. So first thing we'll do is probably get the armor out. All right, let's get set up. Actually, the first thing we've got to do is duplicate the netherite upgrade template, so we're able to convert everything. We've also got a copy of the silence trim because that's the one we're probably going to use on most of the armor, I'd say. Yeah, this is pretty diamond expensive. You're chewing through 7 diamonds for each one you want to duplicate, and that's for the upgrade template or your normal ones. So we're going to put these 2 back in. So we've got our permanent copy. We'll lock that away, so no matter what we do, if we stuff up, we've still got that one in there. And then we'll make as many, well, up to 27 copies of the upgrade, netherite upgrade template, and yeah, start going spam on all our armor and weapons. All right, I'll let him get into that. Give me a sec. I'm going to do my main set of armor up with silent trim and emerald as get the legs and feet done. And what we can do with the turtle helm is once we got this one sorted, gamma, we can upgrade the turtle helm with silent trim, but instead of the emeralds, we upgrade it with a netherite ingot, and it comes out with the same colours, but just the opposite of the helmet. I'll put it all on and show you here. That's the normal helmet first of all. What a handsome lad. And we can swap the helmet over. It's pretty well the same, but sort of just opposite to what it was. You can get a good look at it here. Turtle helm, normal helm. All right, we'll get on our other set of armor too. I'll bring you back in a sec. So what I'm going to do for the second set of armor is take advantage of what I've done over in my test world, where I've basically built put together most of the armor so I can see what they look for. Oh, it's bloody weather. Go on, get rid of that shit. All right, then we can go through and sort of pick what colour. Oh, I like the gold. That looks all right there. Nah, no, not red. Yeah, yeah, too expensive, that one too. That looks cool. I don't mind that. What's that? That's iron. Copper. Diamond looks nice. That doesn't look bad at all. Ooh, I don't mind that. Yeah, not so much that. I don't mind the quartz one. All right. We'll have a bit of play around with this, and we'll see what we come up with. All right. Gold does look good though, doesn't it? So in the end, we went with quartz for the second set. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Enough of that though. What we've got to do is start upgrading all our tools and weapons. So we'll line all them up and we'll get that done next. Alright, here we are, upgrading all our tools. We'll do all the main ones we carry around with us, plus as many of the backup ones as well. So yeah, I think that's we'll get most of them done. He's a bit slow. Yeah, we'll get there at the end. And of course we're going to upgrade our main sword, and while we're at it, we'll upgrade our spear too. And then the last of our backup tools getting done, we're pretty well back out of netherite again now. I think we'll have to go get a little bit more, probably for a third set of armor and a few more tools and weapons. Yeah, also going to get the smite sword done here too. And yeah, that's about it now. We're all out of netherite. All right, you beauty. I'll be back in a minute. All right, well, we'll finish this episode off here today with me looking damn sexy in my new gear. And what's up the next episode? We've got to get the final piece of our kit that we haven't got so far, and that is totems. So we're not building a raid farm as such. It's going to be more a raid platform. But yeah, I'll explain all that next episode. All right, do us a favour, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't, and pass it on to some old fart that you know. Much appreciated. I'll see you all later. Cheers.